Hello, hello, hello. Y'all, it is Saturday Talks Live. It looks like Indiana Chris was first. So he says. Technically, I was first, but I didn't come in. But that's okay, Chris. I'll give you kudos. You were first in there. Then Miss Linda Peterson. And then Miss Melinda Dobson. And hey, one of our favorite nerds, Miss Ashley Brady.
Ashley, Linda, Melinda, Indiana Chris.
Paul at PSV Odyssey. Hello, hello.
PSV.
Oh, man. And y'all, it is a chilly Saturday night. I was getting used to that 60 to 70 degree weather we were having, and all of a sudden we're back down in the 40s and 50s. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, man. And y'all, please forgive Piggy. He's eating supper. He's eating leftovers, actually, from supper from last night. Susie Jacobson, welcome in, my darling. Hello.
Susie.
Oh, man. And y'all, it's been a week. But when ain't it a week? We got to go through the week to get to Saturday, I think. Made that cinnamon roll cheesecake. Finished it up yesterday morning. Piggy and I ate a small piece of it. I about went sugar shock. It was sweet. It was good, don't get me wrong. But I had to eat me some pickles to calm myself down and get rid of that sugar out of my system.
Ginger, not for nothing.
We went, hey, Ginger, not for nothing, Homestead. We went to El Sueño, Mexican restaurant, about 8 to 10 miles from the house last night for supper. And Piggy got him it's called a Mexican grill. It's a burrito. I think it's Mexican grill. It's either burrito grill or Mexican grill, something like that. It's got shredded chicken in it. Grilled chicken.
Why? But it's chunks.
Well, it's got grilled chicken chunks in it then.
And it is stuffed full.
Yeah. And he brought half of it home because he was full last night from it. And I ordered the tacos mexicanos, which is the Mexican taco truck tacos, basically, which has the meat, the cilantro, and onion in them. I prefer it with the radishes, but yeah, that's how they make them.
Anthony J.
Hey, Anthony J, welcome in.
Nancy.
Huh?
Nancy.
Nancy, hey, yeah, our treasured home. I see you there now. But anyway, what I was saying, I made that cinnamon roll cheesecake. It was good. But we gave a good 3/4 or better of it away. And we still got quite a bit of it in the refrigerator. That's how big that thing was. I cut it into the center part of it into squares, cut the edges off.
She made it in a 9x3 spring form.
Yeah, 9 inches, by 3 inches deep, and that sucker was every bit almost 3 inches deep. And
Michelle!
Hey, Michelle, it's all mine. Troy at Real and Virtual Outdoors. Troy, are you going live tonight? I didn't see anything.
Troy, my boy, how you doing? You wrecked any trucks lately?
But like I said, we took most of that yesterday over to the day services center where his aunt goes, and we gave it to the ladies that work there. And that was something else. And we still got cheesecake in the refrigerator. He said, not tonight. Okay. I didn't see one, so hello to Tom from all of us. I didn't see one, Troy, but I thought I'd ask if I saw you. And Michelle, I don't know if you noticed, but I gave away 5 free memberships last week, and you were one of the recipients of that membership. And I think Avid and Anthony J, and I know there were 2 more. I'll have to go back and look to see how I got them. And I'll be giving away 5 more tonight. And according to YouTube, I get 10 a month to give away, so that's what I will do. It does them in 5 increments of 5, so that's how I will do it. And let's see. Oh, y'all, I hope y'all noticed my board's getting full. Avid sent me his new sticker, which is, oh my goodness gracious, where did I put that? Oh, no.
Over there on the right near the top. On the right near the top.
Right there. That's Avid's new one. Y'all, I can't. Charlie, hush!
Hey,
I can't see, but he gave me this one, which is his. And I think he gave me Possum Outdoors. He gave me Martin Just Fishing UK. Not Martin, but Lloyd is Just Fishing UK.
Martin's left that one.
Yeah, Martin sent me that one. And this right here is BNS Odyssey, which is Neil and Beth Net, Treasure Hunter Neil. And I got this one here, which is Creole Catfishing. And y'all, I have got stickers everywhere now. I've got Brokeback Bob. I've got Pontoon Jody. I have Chillin' Indiana Coral.
We got Possum going.
Yeah, that's over here, Possum. And
John's Fishing Gloves. Howdy.
hey, Johns, welcome in. I'm trying to think. I think there was another. I know I've got a lot of them, all I can tell you. But I've got them up there now. And let's see. That's fine, Michelle. That's fine. I'm just thankful anybody drops in and says hi when they can.
Baby!
Hey, Sampy, welcome in. But yeah, we've had a pretty good week. We must have. I went to bed a little earlier last night than I normally do, and I slept in today. I figured I'd be up and going. But nope, I slept. And I slept good. Oh man. Yeah, I got cats all around me. They all appear on my desk because this one's wanting what Piggy has. And this one, the other one over here, she likes sitting there.
Darla.
Yeah. And I guess the Charlie's over sitting there. Yeah, he's over sitting there by Piggy.
Standing over here waiting days. He run a block on the kid because he figures anybody get in, it's gonna be me.
Yeah. He's all about me, which is him.
Yeah.
It's gotta be him. As you can hear, he's afraid the kitty cat gonna get something he don't get. Oh man.
About me with the hey, fancy got a pause up here. I know what comes next. Claws.
Well, yeah, we have 20 questions of trivia tonight. It's all about cheese. And I heard some names for cheese I ain't never heard before, so I learned quite a bit of stuff on this week's cheese trivia. And about where a lot of cheese is from, because I did not know where all this cheese was from. But like I said, learn some new names, learn some locations they're from. So I figure we're doing good.
Let us say she got a lot of stickers too.
Miss Linda, my fly swatter. I keep it over here with me. And this is Piggy's swatter. That's his strap. It's a leather barber strap.
It's a barber strap.
Yeah, it's a barber strap. It's got two little things. And he'll pop them with that right, these little things right here. And when those don't work, he'll pop them with that because Fancy, I can pop Fancy with the fly flap. It don't do nothing.
No, when this don't work, that works. When that don't work, I have to get a little harder. I'm gonna tell you, these cats, they're mean. I can pop them pretty hard with this thing. They just look at me like, wait.
Yeah, they think we're playing with them when we pop them, but that's because I've never not been rough with them. You know, I've seen what their mama did to them when they were little. I've seen what Little Bit did with them when they were little. And they come at me with claws extended and teeth bared. I'm going to smack them. I'm sorry. I love them dearly. But you teach them, I wasn't hurting them because I can flat out tell you.
Indiana, save that for private, I ain't.
But yeah, the kitty cats, like I said, I will not hurt them. Piggy will tell you, I will not hurt them for anything in the world. But I will make them mine because they're mean. Which, you spend your time inside and outside. You're going up against prey and other animals. You have to.
Mama Bear!
Hey, Mama Bear!
Saw you playing out there in that snow.
I'm saying, y'all can have y'all snow. I don't want it.
Minnie Mouse snow angel.
No comment. No comment. No comment. No, we did not get the snow. I don't know about anybody in chat. All right, sister, you're over just a sneeze.
Okay, you really want to find out for sure?
No. No, no, no. Oh, me. Let's see. It is going on. Well, it is 11 after by my clock. Oh, and I do have a redirect at the end of the video tonight, or the live tonight, I should say, to Gillum Farms, to Chilling with the Gillum, because they will be going live tonight. And we're going to go ahead and start on our first question on cheese trivia. Which cheese is known for its holes? Holes, H-O-L-E-S. A, Munster, B, Swiss, or C, cheddar? So which cheese is known for its holes? A, Munster, B, Swiss, or C, cheddar?
Goodness said, you know what Christine from Farm says, those who don't listen must heal.
I'm saying that's the way it is with our kitty cats. If they don't listen, they're gonna feel it, because I will.
Michelle said Swift, and Gay said Swift.
Michelle said B.
Michelle said feed. Chris said E. Lena said B. Lena said Swift. Mama Bear said Swift.
Oh.
Are y'all sure?
And y'all, we all know, if you want to eat Swiss cheese, it's got the holes in it. So, yes, the answer is B, Swiss. And I'll be honest with you, I will eat Swiss cheese, but I ain't a big fan of Swiss cheese. I mean, to me, it just ain't got much flavor. Maybe it's because all the holes. The holes eat the flavor out or something. But I like, I like cheese. I like all types of cheese. I'll eat Swiss cheese. A ham and Swiss on rye is really good.
Nah.
But I'm just not big on Swiss cheese. It's not my favorite. I like Havarti cheese. I like Munster cheese. I like cheddar cheese.
Mama Bear said baby Swiss for me. Don't go to
the baby Swiss, those little round cowbell cheeses or whatever they're called.
Oh.
You can get those, you peel them and eat them. Yeah. Now those actually have a little bit more flavor than the regular Swiss cheese, I think, but they're pretty good. I don't buy them. I don't even think I've seen them in the stores. Love Swiss cheese. It's great.
I've noticed around here now.
Well, Miss Linda, that's one way to hold on to it. Just stick your finger in the hole of the cheese and sit there and eat it. You don't got to worry about holding the whole thing. Okay. On to question number 2.
Did you keep mouth shut? On that one.
Question number 2. Which country is the largest producer of cheese worldwide? Is it A, the USA, B, England, or C, France? So which country is the largest producer of cheese worldwide? Is it A, the USA, B, England, or C, France? Okay, Melinda said yes, Baby Swiss has more flavor, not Baby Bell's. Okay. See, I don't know because I don't buy those, so I didn't know.
And Gay said France. Lena said C.
Which is France.
Nancy said B. Mama Bear said France. Lena said France. Chris said if Wisconsin was a country, they'd win.
Nancy said England, or the UK, I mean. I think it said US. Yeah, the answers are either, no, it's USA, England, or France. Okay. Well, to me, England is the UK, but yeah, England. Let's see. So Nancy said England. Mama Bear said France. Linda said France. Linda said with USA coming in next. Michelle said France. Indiana Chris says France. Well, y'all, I'm just going to tell you. Indiana Chris, because of Wisconsin and California and the other states that make cheese, The U.S. is the largest producer of cheese worldwide. Helena M., hello, welcome in.
Not sure I know that name, but stick around, we'll get to know you and say hello.
I know a Helena, but I don't know if it's that Helena.
Well, if it is, maybe she'll let you know.
Yeah, Nancy said, cool. Well, how about that? Yeah. That's right, Chris. Go USA. We need to be the best producer or something, you know. Liz, I make cheese here. Yeah, everybody can make, make your own home cheese. I've never made it. My thing about it is now, if it's like cottage cheese, ricotta cheese, any kind of fresh milk cheeses like that, I can't eat them anymore because they hurt my stomach. Now the hard cheeses like the cheddars and the Colbys and all that I can eat, but I think it's because of the processing that they go through. Okay. And we're going to move on to number 3. Number 3. In which country did Gouda cheese originate from? Is it A, France, B, Portugal, or C, Netherlands? So which country did Gouda cheese originate from? And Gouda is good cheese. Is it A, France, B, Portugal, or C, Netherlands?
Wait a minute, make somebody you know. Might potentially be Two subscribers.
Anthony J. Colby is good cheese. I love Colby cheese.
2 subscribers a 40 video played in dressing up and stuff.
Now, if you're talking about a person, Colby Anthony J, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, whatever, but the Colby cheese and Colby Jack cheese are good stuff. Let's see. Anthony just said Italy. Michelle said C. Helena M said Netherlands. Anthony says Portugal. Mama Bear said B, which is Portugal. So Gouda is in the Netherlands, is what Indiana Chris says. Mama Bear says, Jake says C. Love cheese from anywhere. Ah, that's right, Miss Linda. Well, there's one cheese I ain't gonna eat. And I'm sorry. No. Melinda said Netherlands. And Chris said it's a city there. Cool. See, I'm learning stuff tonight I didn't know. Piggy's over here counting cats and dogs.
You just hold your horses, Trevor.
All right. Miss Linda says, I love Limburger cheese.
Oh,
take him to the kitchen, Piggy. Take him to the kitchen. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Piggy's over here giving him each a bite of his burrito. Charlie has learned that while he's feeding the cats, he does not get one. But if they leave it laying, he can get it. It's free game. Did she get one? Did she get one? No. There you go. Okay, all the cats and dogs have been fed, yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Gotta taste the treat.
Yep, Chris, it's dog slaughter time. It is. Okay. We'll get to the answer now. The answer is C, Netherlands. And I thought it was France. I did not know. So I learned something new on that one.
I went ahead and gave up on it. I kept getting surrounded more and more by the kitties. And I know that's a lot of calls. And then getting more there, and they started looking up in my lap. And I'm like, I know what comes next.
Kitties were attacking the piggy, yeah.
I'm pulling up. I'll give them a rest.
Charlie, Miss Linda said you can come. She'll feed you some Limburger cheese if you go to her. He's looking around. He heard cheese. Cheese?
That's all he heard.
Oh, man. He's something else. He likes the cheese, though. But like I said, my answer on that when I was reading the question was France, and I looked at the answer and it said Netherlands, and I'm like, what? So I learned something new. I like it when I learn new things. Oh, man.
Here I am trying not to.
Let me grab me a drink of water, y'all. 4, 5.
It's not very hard for me not to.
Oh, yeah. I put some chicken out in the crock pot last night. Yes, I do, please. I put chicken out in the crock pot last night. 3 leg quarters and a boneless, skinless chicken breast. And I let it cook all night and most of the day today. I went there to take the chicken out of the crock pot. I had about that much liquid in the bottom of the crock pot. And I poured it up into a bowl, and it gave me a small mixing bowl about that tall, and it gave me about a half a bowl, something like that. Well, I was picking the chicken up to take it out of the crock pot. The legs pretty much, just snapped off the thigh part, and the meat just peeled off that leg bone. And then took the skin off and took the meat off the thigh, and then that breast that was boneless and skinless. Started picking it up and got it over to the bowl, like big bowl I was putting it in, and it just fell apart. So, Tish, no judgment here with Tish Ross. Hello and welcome in, my dear. So I'm going to take and mix that chicken up, and I'm doing a signature dish tomorrow using that, and hopefully that dish will be out Monday. But I like getting my chicken stuff cooked up ahead of time when I'm making dishes that call for shredded chicken. Yeah, I'm honest with you. I prefer the thigh. Legs and thighs are my favorite when it comes to chicken, especially fried chicken. I will eat the chicken breast. I like it like in casseroles and like chicken and dumplings and just pretty much any kind of casserole or cooked dish like that. I like the breast meat in, but if it's baked, barbecued, fried, I like the leg quarters because it's very hard to overcook a chicken thigh. Yeah, very hard. And y'all, if y'all haven't seen the video I did yesterday, there was a comment on it by Tish from No Judgment here with Tish Ross. She liked the shirt I had on. And the shirt I had on yesterday was the No Judgment here with Tish Ross shirt. I had an apron over it, but she knew it was her shirt. And I have to say, I like it too. I like all the shirts I've got because I wear them all the time. This one right here is the Sear Your Face Off shirt.
That's your Mike.
I got it from Mike's Fishing Home, but it was gifted to me by Mr. Scott Swift.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Scott had won it in a giveaway, and he gifted it to me. So this will probably always be one of my favorite shirts.
I say party.
Yep, she's in there. And we are on to question number 4, and it is, again, trivia is cheese, whether it is a type of cheese, where the cheese is made. Yep, it's one of the gray ones and one of the calicos. I think it's Hartfoot and Tank. Not Tank, but it was gray. Whichever one went beside you over there.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. So it was gray and Hartfoot. He likes to mess with them. He's over here. That's fancy over there. I don't know. I see them from a distance. They all three of the gray ones kind of look the same to me from a distance. All right, number 4 on the question. Which cheese is traditionally used on pizza? Is it A, Monterey, B, mozzarella, or C, white cheddar? And if you ask me, it would be all of the above and anything else I have in the refrigerator, but traditionally. And today said mozzarella. It's on mine said. What did it on mine say?
Or a splinter would say mozzarella.
Yeah. Mama Bear said B. Tish said B. Chris said B. Michelle says B. Melinda said B. Linda said B, 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 B. Is you a buzzing B? And all of y'all that said B and mozzarella, y'all are correct. It is B, mozzarella. So like I said, in my house, it's whatever I got in the refrigerator. Because I like cheese. I like cheese on pizza. But now if I'm making a cheese dip, like a Mexican style cheese dip, it would be the Monterey and white cheddar. But for pizza, it's anything goes. Except for that bacon cheeseburger pizza. I don't know if I want mozzarella on that one. It might be good on it. But I know that cheddar was really good on that one.
Michelle said she hit S by accident.
I do that all the time. I'll be looking at what I typed out and I'm like, that's wrong. Hit the backspace button because it's just, you just have to redo it all. Just have to redo it all. And we are on to. Yeah, if you happen to catch it, there's a lot of times I'll make a comment on something to reply to somebody. And Piggy will tell me, he said, did you know you said this? And I said, what? And I go back and I have to edit what I wrote. So, yeah. Piggy is my editor. He reads what I wrote and already posted, and everybody got a laugh out of me. And, you know, then I change it.
Beverly, Mommy. Howdy.
Hey, Beverly, welcome in, my dear.
Hey, good.
All right, y'all. We are on to question number 5. Which cheese is considered the king of cheeses in Italy? Is it A, Parmigiano Reggiano, B, Asiago, or C, Pecorino? Thank you, Jethro. Welcome in.
Jethro.
And Jay said Asiago. Mama Bear said A. Tish says A, which is the Parmigiano Reggiano. Michelle said C, which is Pecorino. Chris said B, which is Asiago. Jethro said A, which is Parmigiano Reggiano. Linda Peterson said A, B, C. Melinda said A.
Christine, huh?
Mama Bear Christine telling Jethro hi. And Linda. I'm going to tell you, they're all 3 good cheeses. It don't matter. And they are all 3 Italian cheeses. Italy puts out some good cheese. Just ask Piggy. He found out the difference in Parmesan and Parmesan.
I found out the difference between Parmesan you find in the pizza parlor and the Parmesan. Yeah, Parmesan.
Yeah. And he likes the Asiago as well because I bought Parmesan and Asiago and he'll eat some both. So I will tell y'all the answer. Which cheese is considered the king of cheeses in Italy? It is A, Parmigiano Reggiano. And I can understand why, because a wheel of Parmigiano Reggiano can go for up to $8,000 or more. Yeah. So that's expensive cheese. Very expensive cheese. But hey, when it's good, it's good. What can you say?
I'm saying. This is better than Parmesan.
Yeah. Melinda said actually depends, North Italy or South Italy. Well, it didn't say Northern or Southern Italy. It just said Italy. So.
Mama Bear said, I missed Andrew.
Up here. Yeah. Mama Bear said Asiago.
Close the nose guard.
That's right, Michelle. There's Parmigiano, and the rest is like sawdust. I mean, it just. I tell you, I have learned you can tell by the smell of the real Parmigiano cheese that it is Parmesan. Whereas if you open it,
I can't smell or taste that stuff you get in the pizza joint.
That's what I started saying. That stuff it has no smell to me. And if you put it on something, to me, you have to put like a whole half a box or better on it just to try to get a flavor. And I didn't like that, so I never liked it, never ate it.
And then she opened up a pack of Parmesan.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, what's that?
And it don't take a lot of that stuff either. Just sprinkle a little sprinkle here, a little sprinkle there. Oh man, it's good. Chris said equals stinky feet smell.
Smell good to me.
Smells better than my stinky feet, so I'm not gonna go there with that one. Oh man. And y'all just go ahead and give you a heads up, please. Remember, Piggy will be going live tomorrow night at 5:30 on Piggy's Fiddles for the Piggy Way.
I'd give my first board to be there, real Italian deli. I miss my food.
Oh man, wouldn't that be nice to be able to go into a real Italian deli and have them?
And Chris, don't you be hating on my Parmesan. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I would love to go into a real Italian deli and get like a real Italian sub or a muffalata or something that's made with real Italian meats and stuff. Oh yes, because the Italian meats that I've tried are, I guess, what you call Americanized knockoffs of the Italian meats. So I would really like to try some real Italian salami and things like that, just to taste the difference and see what the difference is.
Definitely, probably a world of flavor.
Oh yeah.
Gator says for sure Parmesan has such a distinct flavor. I love it. Save the rinds in the freezer to put in soups. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're still prepping, but I'm listening. Hey, you do what you got to do, hon.
Do what you got to do. Yeah, Ginger's got new babies at the house, y'all. Hers got piglets. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I the farthest north I've been is like St. Louis, Missouri. So if you figure St. Louis and go across, that's the spot. Well, no, I've actually been to Ohio. Been up that way in Ohio. So yeah, that might be the farthest north I've been. Martin Nisi, that's Jethro on one of his other channels.
Oh.
But yeah, so I'm not one to go up north and everything. I prefer staying down south where it's warm. I'm just, what can I say?
Go to New York for deli sandwiches, stay yelling and screaming in there, and the food died for bread baked there, and with sausage also with green cheese.
Now I'll tell you what I would love to truly try, and I'm not a big person who wants to go to New York City or anything like that, but I know they have good food there, and that is a true New York bagel with cream cheese and lox. I would love to try that.
Yeah.
There's Neil, treasure hunter Neil.
Neil,
thank you and Beth so much. I got y'all sticker and I got the gift y'all sent. So I do have your sticker on the board here and right there.
Yeah, he asked me a lot of other times if we got that. I said, yeah, we did milk on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Now, if I ever went to Philadelphia, I would want to try a true Philly cheesesteak.
I ain't going to no big city like that for it.
No,
I mean, I know it probably just bees knees and make your tongue want to step out and slap your cheeks, but it ain't worth it to me to go big cities like that.
Right. That's why I started talking. I said, as much as I would love to try the food, I don't want to go to the city to try it. I do not want to have to deal with everything that you deal with in the cities like that. I just couldn't do it.
Right.
So, unfortunately, I will never get to try a true Philly cheesesteak or a true New York bagel with cream cheese and lox. But you know what? Doesn't hurt my feelings a bit because I just eat what I can find that might be the closest next second to it, whatever.
I'm sorry for those who may live in big cities, but if it means going to a big city like that in order to get something, I just do without. I want to know if there's a piggy sticker on that board.
Right here.
Right next to her.
There's mine. There's his. Then there's Scott Swift, and over here is Catfishing with Cause. And got Mike's Fishing Home right here. And CVA right here, which is now Catfishing Fresno. I think it's this new channel name. Got Catching Them Fish. Danny Stone Outdoors, Backwoods Mindset, Sunfish King. I've got LG Bass Dark, LG Bass Light. This is LG Bass on the docks at night and day, I should say. Full Blown Country. Taking count, my eyesight is kind of bad, so I can't really tell what I've got going here. I think this one is Kickapoo Crafty Cat. I'm trying to think who this one is. I can't see the name.
Which?
This one on the top up here. Like I said, if it don't have big letters, y'all, I can't really read them.
It looks like Derek's.
Yeah, that's Derek Fowler, 1973. These right here, this is Shellback Tackle Outdoors. This is one that he sent. I've got Dink Over Stink. I've got Mr. Duggar Fishing. Journey Along with Shannon. This is
Anthony J said, "Don't let your fears get in the way of tomorrow, Elaine." It ain't fear.
It ain't fear, Anthony. It's just the fact that I don't like going to the city. I don't like cities at all.
We feel confident.
Yeah, I was born and raised near Huntsville, Alabama for a while. And then I lived in Paducah, Kentucky for a few years. And then after leaving Paducah, my mom and I moved to Mentone. So Chattanooga was the large town in that area for us, Chattanooga and Gadsden. And then when my mom passed away, I moved to Chatsworth with my aunt and uncle. And then to Dalton, which Dalton is a little bit large, not quite as large as Chattanooga. So I've tried to stay away from totally big cities. Huntsville, Alabama was the biggest city I was around, and Piggy won't drive there. If we go to Huntsville, I have to drive. But I just do not like big cities. I don't like.
They got their road set up. Reminds me of some dyslexic monkeys got together and put that together. I'll let her drive that.
Indiana Kristen, what's on a Philly cheesesteak sandwich? Well, I know it is thinly sliced steak. I think it's got, depending on who you ask, in Philadelphia, it says it's either got onions and peppers or just onions, and it's got cheese. And depending on who you ask there, it's either got the cheese whiz or it's got the cheese slices, because there's a big to-do about what goes on a Philly cheesesteak. And I've been watching that debate for a long time because I didn't know. But I can make my own if I have to. I can get me a nice steak and have it thinly sliced and cook it up on a griddle and go from there. Anthony J said, "That's fair." Not for me, it ain't fair. I just don't like cities. I don't like them. I will drive through them. I'll go to them. I'll visit them if I have to. I just don't like them. I mean, I've driven through Nashville. I've driven through Chattanooga. I've been to Nashville, walked around. I've been to Chattanooga, walked around. I've been to several large areas. I've been to St. Louis. St. Louis is a big city.
Said I like a Reuben once in a while.
Oh, Reubens are good.
Yeah, it ain't fear, Anthony J. It's just a pure testament of big city. I mean, it's just antithetical to who we are.
Yeah. Ashley said it's American cheese, steak, onion, mushrooms. Then in Philly, they add ketchup. Okay. Well, get up here if you're getting up here.
I know a boy that grew up there. His mama birthed him on the killing field, said she was escaping for her life. And she got him over here. She raised him up over here. And he's from Philly. And he said there's one street where they got two places on either side of the street directly across from each other. And they are basically in a war as to who actually makes the true Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, and I've actually seen a documentary on those two places that Piggy's talking about. That's why I said there's controversy over, what is a true Philly cheesesteak, and that's from the people in Philly themselves.
And he had gotten some one night from someplace, and he said he liked those because they were as close as he had found to real Philly cheesesteak. They were really good. He said, yeah, they still ain't nothing compared to real Philly cheesesteak, though. And I said, really? He said, yep.
Anthony J said, those are all dink cities. They might be all dink cities, but if there's anything out there bigger than that, I don't want to be there. I don't.
Nope.
And it's nothing against anybody that likes being in the cities. I just do not like being in the cities.
Yeah, there's city folk and there's country folk.
I prefer being outside the city. I will go into a city outskirts if I have to, and even in the heart of the city if I have to go grocery shopping and do things like that. But I just don't like going.
Well, we kind of like Crocodile Dundee. We like it way out in the country.
Yeah. I want to be as far out in the country as I can be and still get internet. That's how I like it. And occasionally be able to go the outskirts somewhere and find some nice little restaurant to eat at. Yeah. Just the one guy went to prison for tax fraud the other day. Oh, you're talking about one of the guys that owns those restaurants. Okay.
It happens.
Yeah, that's right, Michelle. I can do without all that. It's okay once every blue moon when you have to deal with it. But if you don't have to deal with it, live out in the quiet of the country or away from people, and that's just me, and that's what I prefer. But I have no problem with those that like being there and like the city.
I can tell you, Chattanooga is as big a city as I can tolerate to go to when I need to.
Yeah. And it's not big compared to a lot of cities, but it's big compared to where we live.
That's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah. Like I said, we're just the type that we just prefer the simple country life, if at all possible. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like to eat a lot of different foods and try new foods. I just don't want to have to go to where I have to go to try them. If I can get seafood and other things, good seafood and stuff where I'm at and to find. Now, seafood, I wouldn't mind going to a coastal area to try, but just to try something that's named after a city, no. We are on to number 6, y'all. Which country created brie? Is it A, England, B, Norway, or C, France? So which country created brie? And brie is good cheese too. Miss Linda, I'm telling you. Now, I'm just going to put this as an example. You're talking about fresh air and everything in the country. Yes. You have nature smells in the country.
Yeah.
We take Piggy's aunt, like I said, 5 days a week to daycare, or adult day services is what it's called. Every morning we have to take a sinus pill and everything before we go because she wears so much perfume that it tears us up for our sinuses.
And I just said cheap perfume.
Yeah. Now I can go past, or we can go past a dead skunk for skunk spray. And to me, that smells better than the perfume that she wears.
Well, Linda wants to know what the choices were again.
Okay. Question: which country created brie? Is it A, England, B, Norway, or C, France? But yeah, I'd much rather smell natural smells, nature smells, than to smell a lot of these man-made stuff that's out there.
Skunk, cow pies,
chicken house.
Chicken houses.
Yeah.
The smell of wood burning. Somebody got a brush pile, they burn it out.
Okay, let's see. Michelle says C, which is France. Chris said France. Linda said England. Anthony J says France. Melinda said France. Neil says France. So yeah. I mean, that's why I like living in the country, because I've lived in the city before. I lived in Paducah for 15 years, and don't get me wrong, it's not as big a city as a lot of places, but to me, it was big enough, because pretty much every road and where we lived at one end of that road, there was an adult bookstore. That was like 2 blocks, 2.5 at most from where we lived was an adult bookstore, and a car lot right across the road from it. Going the other direction, which was about a block and a half, you had a liquor store. So you had choices where to live. You can live near the liquor store, you can live near the adult bookstores, you can live near the car lots, because that was all Paducah had at that time.
It's depending on if you want to live near perverts or drunk perverts.
And so we kept ourselves up there. We did. Miss Linda said France also. Well, yeah, the country that created brie is France, which is C. And brie is good stuff. Love brie cheese. That's good stuff. But yeah, if I had my choice, my druthers, I will definitely live out in the country any day of the week. But I do not put anything against those that live in cities, because I know there are those that.
Yeah, if you're a city person, you like the city, all like that. Hey, more power to you. That's how you like to live life.
Yeah.
For us.
And then there's some out there that would prefer to live in the country but cannot, because they can't get out of the city.
Because they're locked in, more or less.
Neil says, we don't have adult bookstores around here. I tell you what, it's like you drive 2 or 3 miles down the road there in Paducah. At that time, I don't know. I haven't been there 20 years, so I don't know. Well, 22 years. I left in 2002. But at that time, there was like, you can drive 5 miles down the road. You're at 5 miles down the road. There's another. You're going 5 miles. There's another. It's just like everywhere. That's same with car lots and liquor stores. And I've hoped they changed all that. But like I said, I haven't been back since I left.
Well, the sad truth is, a lot of places built up on liquor and sex. It's how they got their money, how they built up their towns and cities. And
Skipjack Cindy, hello and welcome in, my dear.
Cindy! And that's just how even countries have built themselves up and become countries.
That's right, Anthony J. They do now. If they want it, they've got access to it. You don't have to get out and go to one. I mean, that's all there is to it. Excuse me, y'all. Clear my throat. All right. We are on to number 7. We're getting close to halfway through this. What is the primary milk source used for Manchego cheese? Okay. What is the primary milk source used for Manchego cheese? Is it A, sheep, B, cow, or C, buffalo? Tony said, Anthony said goat. Changed it to sheep. Cindy said sheep.
Thanks for that tip, Tony.
Ms. Linda said sheep. Well, get up if you're getting up here.
Chris, as if you didn't know about that tip.
Michelle says Neil said Melinda said Chris said, I think it was she. Let's see. Yeah. C is buffalo. So who said that? Chris said C. Yes, Mama loves you too, Charlie.
Somebody got Dave.
Lay down. Y'all, this is my boy. This is the Charlie. He don't want to be on the camera.
But said, try milking a buffalo. I'll hug you. And you are in the wrong place.
I'd like to see someone milk a buffalo. Oh, my. That's funny. Well, y'all, the answer is A, sheep. So Manchego cheese is made from sheep's milk. And since we have been on here for almost an hour, I'm going to go ahead, if I can find my stuff down here. Where's everything at? Okay, they moved stuff on me, y'all. I'm going to do some membership gifting.
Just remember, YouTube selects them.
Yeah, YouTube selects them. I just smashed the button. It says gift 5 now. So we're going to see who's going to get the 5.
Christine, Jefferson Einstein, Hotline, David Tank, Barb's Country Home, Carlene Basura.
Okay. Barb's Country Home. I'm not sure I've seen that before, but I know who the other 4 are. So Christine, Mrs. Gilliam Farms, Jefferson Einstein, Heartland with Dink and Tank, which Tamara does a lot of commenting on my videos. And Carlene Basura, I've seen her here in the live before. So congratulations to all 5 channels. And it will be next month before I can give any more.
I heard somebody talking about something YouTube's doing it.
Goat's milk makes feta cheese. Well, I like feta cheese, so I guess I like goat. Well, I like goat milk cheese anyway, y'all. It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
Feta cheese is good stuff. I love feta cheese. And I know a lot of y'all have seen Anita Marshall in here, a friend of mine I went to school with. Her mother used to raise and milk goats, and she made her own goat cheese. That was where I first learned to like goat cheese, was when Miss Yoder at the time, but later Miss Brown, made her own homemade goat cheese. That stuff was good. Yeah. Neil, I don't know that any of the 5 were in here. When YouTube chooses the 5 to give the memberships to, they choose it from all of my subscribers. So that would be the 1933 that I have. So, and I found that out last week, that it's not just limited to who's in the live stream. It is
whoever subscribed.
Whoever is subscribed.
And like I said, YouTube makes that decision.
Yeah. Cindy, if you're monetized, you can go down to the $ when you're doing your lives and click on it, and it will say membership gifting, and it will tell you that you have so many free ones to give away. I think you get 10 each month, and I gave 5 away last week, and I gave the other 5 away this week, and that's what I'll do next month when I get them renewed. Is I'll give 5 away one week and 5 away the next week. Okay, so you get a notification and email from YouTube for gifted memberships. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, just re-emphasizing that YouTube picks who it is. Just,
yeah.
You know, so nobody gets no hurt feelings because they didn't get one.
Yeah, because personally, if I was choosing, I would probably choose the ones that are in my live chat that night. But I like it better with YouTube choosing it because I don't like picking favorites because I love all of you and I don't want to give just to one. So, and if I had to choose, I would probably do.
So you have to be on a laptop or have a second device?
You should be able to do it on your phone. Down where the monetization thing is, like where if you are going to, let me pull up my other phone and I'll show you. This is the one this is my old phone, the one I play my games and stuff on now. But I'll pull up my live stream and show you. Make sure my sound is off. Yes.
And you say, wow, I thought I was your favorite. So sad.
Y'all are all my favorites.
Avid!
Hi, Avid.
You figure I had a branding I created for you. Uh-oh.
Let me.
Yes,
okay.
We usually eat smoked Gouda and crackers.
Well, y'all,
sound good.
It does sound good. I don't know if you can see that. See the little dollar sign? I think it's right there. Wherever the little dollar sign is. I can't see it from where I'm at. It's right there on that little chat bar thing, I think.
Dollar sign. I don't.
It's like a little.
I see the little green thing up here.
It's down here at the bottom, the rectangle with the little dollar sign in it right there.
Well, I see a little green thing up here above the chat, underneath where it says live chat.
It's right below that heart.
I don't see nothing below the heart.
The heart is right there.
Okay, the dollar sign way down here.
Yeah, way down there. That's the dollar sign. You click on it, and if you have monetized, and you'll see it says memberships gifting.
Chris said, turn the port off.
Yeah, that was on. Yeah, it says membership gift. I'm sorry, y'all. I know it's.
What is it by the smiling face one there?
Yeah, it'll say membership gifting, and that's where you click on it at. Okay, get out of that. But I'm sorry for the glare on that because I was just trying to show.
Avid, these are new glasses. They ain't worth it.
Okay.
She's live on a StreamYard. She can't see it like that.
Yeah, then you might need a. Yeah, because this is from on the YouTube part of it. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to give it on from StreamYard. So you probably have to have a second one. Yes. Chris says, I found it. Well, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, my dear, but I do appreciate it very much, and I thank you. Evan says he found a cure, or he has a cure piggy.
Yeah. Talking about getting rid of them.
Yeah. Oh, me. Well, hello, little girl. Old lady, whatever you want to be called.
Left alone, unless I want something. That's what you like to be called.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so very much, Chris. That is so very sweet, and I do appreciate it. And please know that as much as all of these are appreciated when I do get them, don't ever think y'all have to do it. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and just watching the videos, giving us a thumbs up, sharing us out. To me, that is the best way to support a channel. But don't get me wrong, I do like those super chats too. Those are nice.
It's nice, but not necessary. Yeah, it just blows us away when somebody does.
Yeah. And we are on to number 8, y'all. Which soft cheese is often served with bagels? A, Edam, B, cream cheese, or C, brie. So which soft cheese is often served with bagels? A, Edam, B, cream cheese, or C, brie.
Elaine says, if it's cheese, come to me.
I'm saying. Anthony J says cream cheese. Skip Jack Cindy said cream cheese. Michelle said B, which is cream cheese. Linda says cream cheese. Melinda said B. Buck Williams, welcome in.
Buck! Judy Foster is in here.
Well, hey, Judy, welcome in. Said cream cheese. Neil said B, 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 B for cream cheese. And Mama Bear says cream cheese. Chris says cream cheese. Seems like a lot of people in here like bagels. Because we all know what goes on bagels, and that's cream cheese. So, yes, B, cream cheese is the answer. And I'll tell you, my favorite type of bagel are blueberry bagels with cream cheese.
Oh, that sounds good.
I need to buy some blueberry bagels next time I go to the grocery store, Piggy. Don't let me forget that. I've got to write that down. Yeah, sorry about this. I got to take a second.
Chris says, what is bagels and lox?
Bagels are bagels. Then you put cream cheese on it. And lox is smoked salmon. Very thinly sliced smoked salmon.
Josie!
Hey, Josie, welcome in.
He said, yay, game night, perfect timing.
That's right.
Come on in here. Have a sit a spell.
Sorry, y'all. I was having to write down from my grocery list. I made myself hungry wanting blueberry bagels. And for everybody just coming in, trivia tonight, of course, is on cheese. All about cheese, where it's made. So types of cheese. And I have learned some new types of cheese that I have never, ever heard of before. So I will tell you that all of the names listed on here for cheeses are real cheese from somewhere.
And now she won't be right until next month when she can get some, because she'll be wanting some all the rest of this month.
Buck says he went on AI image binge today. Melinda said lox, smoked salmon. Yum. Yeah. I'm telling you, very thinly sliced smoked salmon on some cream cheese on a bagel. Oh man! And I've even seen people put just a touch of fresh dill on top. You know, just sprinkle a little bit of fresh dill on top of that and eat it. So that's what I want to try. Oh, pickled red onion. That sounds good. That might be why they put the dill on it when they don't have the red onion.
Michelle got to spell it right, L-O-X.
Yeah, it is L-O-X. Yeah, lox.
I didn't know, but I presume she's correct because I know she knows her stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Melinda spelled it right, too.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good stuff, y'all.
I know they like their food like you do, so I figured they got it.
Yeah,
folks, especially you men out there, the biggest advice I can give you: not to ever get between a hungry woman and her food. You might pull back a nub
or two, or three.
I say amen because I figured, an arm.
If you're lucky,
being gone.
If you're lucky,
right?
Just saying. Yeah.
But you get between a woman and her food, if she's hungry, she's gonna get hurt.
Oh my. Can we stuff Piggy with cheese before he goes on the smoker? And Jay said, yes, Abbott. Says I bought everything seasoning, but I haven't made bagels in a long minute. I've never made homemade bagels. I've tried that short thing for the pretzel things for using the biscuits. They're good, but I prefer homemade. I prefer the pretzels, the soft pretzels.
Put an apple in his mouth, David.
And I truly prefer bagels. I love bagels. That's something that when I lived in Kentucky that I did learn to appreciate was a good bagel. and it's still considered south, south of Mason-Dixon, but it was close enough to north.
Have a good bagel than a donut.
I would now. Used to know.
Even then.
Yeah. I mean, I can't handle the donuts now like I used to. I mean, used to. Bagels were okay. I can take them or leave them. Now I prefer a bagel to a donut. I just can't handle the sweet because bagels don't give me that sugar rush like donuts do. Just make your own bagels. I mean, it is great. I will probably have to look up, get me a recipe for it. And I probably got a recipe for it here with all the cookbooks I've got. I just got to find one, and or I can look one up online and see. But it's just okay. Michelle explained it. So lox is short for gravel ox, which is actually cured salmon.
Wow. Cool.
So, see, y'all, I'm getting educated tonight. Y'all are getting an education tonight. We're all learning something new. And I like that. I love learning new things, especially about cooking.
Chris said if it turns out bad, Piggy will eat it.
Yeah.
Robert.
Unless it's that vegetarian beef or bean soup.
Yeah,
No,
I draw the line there.
He won't eat that stuff no more. I won't buy that stuff either. And we're on to question number 9. Which country is known for producing Jarlsberg cheese? And that is Jarlsburg. Jarlsberg cheese. Is it A, Denmark, B, Switzerland, or C, Norway? Get up here or get over there. Go. Get on your table. Go there. Hey, don't listen to me, y'all. Do you want to go outside? Piggy, you let him out.
Oh, I suppose.
The puppy dog got to go outside, y'all.
He don't got it. He just wants it.
I'm not getting up. Yeah. Let me know.
Shows that I make bagels without the diastic malt powder. Okay. What is diastic malt?
Hush. Go.
Go.
Book said C. Chris said Switzerland. Anthony J said Switzerland. Michelle said Denmark. Mama versus ABC. Linda said ABC. Yeah, that is a good question, Michelle. What is diastic malt powder?
ABC is called. It's short for all bases covered.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of diastic malt powder. I've never used it, so I don't know.
If I can't read no house, I gotta be over here.
Yeah. Well, this is what it is. I will read it to you.
Don't worry about it. Do the questions and whatnot.
I am. I'm waiting on to see if anybody else says they come better with it. I have no clue, Piggy, but I buy it from a baking outlet. This malt gives a bagel its distinctive chew. Okay.
Distinctive chew.
Yeah, that.
The way you chew it.
Yeah, it's that chewiness. Okay.
Well, then it would have to be in there.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I like about it.
Yeah, because I know you put like malt flavor and stuff like that into homemade beers and stuff like that. Whoops, y'all. Knocked my phone over. I think I caught me. It also make a person ill sometimes. Okay. Yeah, bagels will boil, then bake. Yeah. That's like pretzels. You boil them and then you bake them. So I knew bagels were similar to pretzels in that regard. So I will actually look up a recipe for bagels to see what all it has. So you add the malt to the water to boil. Okay. Like with pretzels, you add the baking soda to the water, which helps the pretzels have their crispiness when they bake. The malt helps by boiling the dough in the malt water, it helps give it that chewiness. Okay. See, I might not know what something is, but I can understand the concept of why it's used. So, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense on that. Okay. Okay. And says number 9 says, which country is known for producing Jarlsberg cheese? Was it A, Denmark, B, Switzerland, or C, Norway? We had several answers up here. We had a Norway, a Switzerland, a Denmark, an ABC, and an ABC. And the answer to that is C, Norway. Jarlsberg cheese is made in Norway.
I gotta go talk to a dog about it. Wood chip.
Okay. Piggy taking the trip through the house, so he'll be back in a little bit. Oh my. Now I am truly enjoying this. Now, like I said, I am learning so much. Anthony J likes his malt in Mickey's. What are those? The chocolate shakes, the chocolate malts from years and years ago. Now we have chocolate shakes. They used to be called chocolate malts because of the way they were made. I like the original chocolate malts. Those were good. So that'd be the only way I would like malt in that respect. But I'm going to check into what it takes to make homemade bagels and what I have to get to do that, because that sounds interesting. Okay, number 10. Y'all, we're at 12 after according to my clock. And we're on question number 10. So that means we got a total of 11 because we only have 20 questions tonight. Number 10. Which country is known for pecorino cheese? Is it A, Greece, B, Italy, or C, Sicily?
What kind of cheese?
Pecorino.
Pecorino.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm getting a dirty look from the little dog over here. He just keeps staring at me.
Because you got a kitty cat already.
Well, that's not my fault. Kitty cats stay up here.
And you don't have him up there with you.
And Michelle says Italy. Yeah, that's my snacks. I got me some jelly beans. I got them half price from Valentine's Day. They were 62 cents for a whole bag.
Oh, let's go.
Anthony J said Sicily. Melinda said Alan. I think Anthony J was referring to Mickey's Big Mouth malt liquor. Yeah, I think that's what he was referring to too. Mm. Come on, get up here. Yeah.
Jay said Sicily. I'm sure he meant Sicily.
Yeah. Doug said Reno, Nevada. And Jason, Melinda knows. Get up here.
Anthony J, there's some smart women in here that really know how to cook. Know a lot about cooking.
All right, lay down. That's funny, but Pecorino from Reno, Nevada. That's funny. Mama Bear said A. Okay. We will go through, read the question again. Which country is known for pecorino cheese? Is it A, Greece, B, Italy, or C, Sicily? I know Michelle said Italy. Indiana Chris said Italy. Anthony J said Sicily. Buck said Reno, Nevada. Mama Bear said A, which would be Greece. Abby said A through Z. Well, I've only got 3 choices, so it could be any of you.
Michelle said, I can send it to your email if you care to share that here.
Melinda said C. Y'all, I've got a dog in my lap, and I've got a cat all up on me, won't be held. Now she's going to get down. All right. Going over there. There you go. Michelle, Miss Linda is on Facebook. I sort of said if you wanted to send it to her messenger. Okay, the answer to which country is known for pecorino cheese is B, Italy. I don't know if I've ever tried pecorino cheese, but I'd like to. It should be good. Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Michelle. Number 11. Which cheese is protected by a designation of origin status in Europe? I'll read this again. Which cheese is protected by a designation of origin status in Europe? And from what I understand about designation of origin means that they are the only places that can make these cheeses. So, legitimately and call it by that name, okay? Is it A, Stilton, B, Cheddar, or C, Swiss?
I know that one. We talked about it the other day.
So which cheese is protected by a designation of origin status in Europe? Is it A, Stilton, B, Cheddar, or C, Swiss? You mean you remembered something I said the other day, Piggy?
Believe it or not.
Buck said Swiss. Mama Bear said A, which is Stilton. Melinda said A, which is Stilton. Michelle says Stilton. Chris says A.
I never, until that one particular bit of information, I never really understood just how serious some folks out there are about cheese.
So Chris said A. Linda said Swiss. Anthony J said Stilsing, which is Stilton. Okay.
And the folks out there are more serious about cheese than car collectors are about their cars.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's just like Parmesan. There's a lot of places that can make Parmesan, but you have to be from a certain region of Italy to be able to call it Parmigiano Reggiano. I remember reading that and having that as a question.
Right.
And that's, there's a lot of different cheeses out there that come from specific areas, and those it has that area name to it.
Right.
No, Chris, Piggy cannot sing to you. I'm sorry.
Do what? You want me to hurt your ears, huh?
Oh, man. All right. And the answer to which cheese is protected by a designation of origin status in Europe is A, Stilton. They are the only ones that can make that particular cheese with that particular name. And what a lot of people don't realize is cheddar used to be that way because of the town of Cheddar in England. And now you have Wisconsin cheddar. That's why a lot of times when you see cheddar cheese, it has something in front of it instead of just cheddar, because it's to differentiate it from the cheddar cheese made in England. But Stilton is and shall always be, under that designation of origin status. Chris said, I'm just funning. That's right, Chris. Come on, Holly.
It'll make your ears bleed, Chris. Yeah, Lane loves y'all. She don't want to hurt y'all.
Oh, hey.
She don't want to torture y'all.
Oh, my. Yeah. I have finally, at the age of 54, come to the point where that song does not bother me anymore. When I was a teenager, that was the worst song because of the joke that went with it. Because people made a really crude joke about it. And that was, I loved the song up until I started getting hit with the joke. And if you've never heard the joke, be thankful.
Well, you can probably get the joke from 3 words that start, that goes into the 2 words before Eileen.
Well, that I'll just put it this way: the song's title "Come On, Eileen" was the answer to the joke, and I
don't think y'all need much help figuring it out.
Yeah. So it was a rough one. I sing like Elvis being attacked by a raccoon. Oh my. The name of the song, Melinda, is called Come On, Eileen. The joke was a joke that came out after the song came out. And okay, I'll go ahead and say the joke was, what is worse than grease on Olivia Newton-John? And then you put in the name of the song. And it's like because my name is Eileen, everybody that knew me would come out with that joke. And to me, it got to where the joke was not funny to begin with. And then that was all I was hearing for like 2 or 3 years. That was all I would hear. People cracking that joke about my name. And so I got to where I did not like the song. Like I said, it's gotten to later years. I can take it or leave it. It's a bunch of kids. They're making fun of somebody with that name, and that's what it was. You have people you consider your friends, and then they're doing crude things like that with your name. Which, when I started going by my first name, it was just as bad because my first name is Maxie. So you can imagine what I was being called then. I mean, so I was doomed either way after that song came out. Linda said, sing for us, Piggy. Sing it loud and clear. Nope, Piggy's not singing. Michelle said, Tom says he sings like a drunken Bob Dylan. He's right. Oh, me. Well, I'm an off-key, off-kilter. What's one of the worst ones out there? No, I can't sing.
That bad.
Piggy says I'm not that bad. I personally don't care how I sound because when I get in the mood to sing, I'll sit here and listen to music and I'll sing along with it. Poor Piggy's ears might start bleeding, but that's whatever.
I like hearing her sing. Lets me know she's happy.
Number 12. Which cheese is made from cow's milk and has a strong, pungent smell? A. Limburger, B. Roquefort, or C. Bossa, B-O-S-S-A. So which cheese is made from cow's milk and has a strong, pungent smell? A. Limburger, B. Roquefort, or C. Bossa.
Said I can't carry a tune in the bucket, but I sing along too.
That's what my stepdad used to tell me. You can't carry a tune in a bucket, but yeah, he wanted me to sing in church. Michelle says A. Chris says A. Mama Bear says Linda said A.
That was the Piggy singing booth that's been refurbished. Yeah, I'll bet.
Anthony J says Limburger, yeah. Judy Plaster says A. Mama Bear says A.
Some sort of apple infused wood chips or something that help give some more flavor.
Miss Linda says Limburger. I love my Limburger.
I've heard that stuff stinks.
Well, that's what the question is. Which cheese is made from cow's milk and has a strong, pungent smell? And what a lot of people don't realize is Limburger, Roquefort, and Bossa are all blue cheeses with different variations of the pungency. With the strong, pungent smell.
Oh, it's a blue cheese?
Yes. Is Limburger.
Like
huh?
But I might like it.
You might. They are all types of blue cheeses, yes. But the answer to this one is A, Limburger. And everybody knew that one, I think. That's what I was saying was Limburgers and A's. Everybody knows about the pungency of Limburger.
Gave it away with pungent.
Well, that's what it said, pungent. Which there's a lot of cheeses out there that are pungent. Roquefort has a pungent smell too, but it's not as bad as Limburger. That's right, Melinda. When I'm singing, it's a joyful noise unto the Lord, whether everybody else thinks so or not. That's just how I sees it.
Well, like I said, I like it when you sing. It lets me know you're happy.
Okay. On to number 13. Which cheese is traditionally used in a Reuben sandwich? A. Havarti, B. Provolone, or C. Swiss?
Look, said I like Fontina cheese.
Fontana's good cheese. I like Havarti. I love Havarti cheese.
Look, I adore Fontina.
Yeah.
Must be good then.
Mm-hmm. So again, which cheese is traditionally used in a Reuben sandwich? A. Havarti, B. Provolone, or C. Swiss?
Yeah. Michelle likes it like that. I probably like it.
Michelle says
I know
Swiss.
Michelle's got good taste. I've seen what she can cook.
Yes. Melinda says C.
And he said provo.
So Buck, Melinda, and Michelle all say Swiss. Anthony J said provolone.
Once you eat Limburger and then pass yourself past Mama, she says no more for you. is that from having eaten or the after effects of having eaten?
The after effects of having eaten, I think. Linda said provolone. So we have 2 provolones and 1, 2, 3 Swiss. Oh man. I'm sitting here trying to think what is my favorite, my all-time favorite sandwich and cheese combination, meat and cheese combination. I guess on a sandwich. Miss Lisa love all those cheeses. Yeah, I would love to try every cheese in the world. Except there's that one I do not want to try. And that's the one that's made with the donkey milk that has the maggots in it. I don't want to try that one. No, I just no. Yeah, I don't want to try that one. But all the rest of them I could try. It wouldn't bother me. I don't think. Unless it's like the fresh milk cheeses. Like I said, I would have to take those sparingly because I know what it would do to my stomach. But the Fontinas and the Pecorinos and all of these different cheeses. I'd even like to try the Jarlsberg cheese from Norway. I would really like to try so many different cheeses. So y'all, if anybody ever decides they really want to give me something, put me in a cheese of the world club somewhere and sign me up. I'll be happy for that. Is there a cheese of the world club? I mean, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Ladies, do y'all agree or not? Cheese of the world club? We need one of these, right? I mean, really. Okay. Which cheese is traditionally used in a Reuben sandwich? It is C. Swiss.
But it's an onion with Limburger. It is great for sauerkraut also. Linda, you just went and left me on that one.
Yeah, I love my sauerkraut. Gotta have my sauerkraut.
Just don't even sound good. Of course, then I've never had Limburger. I've never seen it or smelled it or nothing. Let's eat it.
Piggy is a cheese novice compared to a lot of people. Compared to my mama, Piggy is a definite cheese novice. My mama loved cheese.
Well, y'all gotta remember too, I was limited. I old country boy. Went to the Marines that way, came home that way. I've not been exposed to a great lot of things like a foodie has been, because a foodie, they all about the food, the different tastes and flavors, and all like that. I'm not knowing about nothing about that. Baked potatoes, chicken, steak, or
yeah, poor Piggy didn't even know what steak was until he got with me.
True.
So that shows when he was with Thing and Thing 2, they could cook, but they didn't do. Up in the air, run up north, howdy.
Aaron,
we talking cheese tonight, Aaron. I'd like cheese of the.
I'd like cheese in the month club, but afraid to get some I don't like.
Listen, to me, that's what it's all about. Trying it to see if you like it, because you never know. You might like it.
Piggy has cheese, no jam.
And just ooh.
Had a fresh cheese sandwich that was to die for.
Now, see, I've seen like the port wine cheese. It's like I can't remember what the cheese was, but it had like port wine in it. And I've seen some with like the cranberries in it and things like that. Those are really good cheeses. I can't remember which type it is. Oh, watching the Lonesome Dove series. Those are good. That's a good movie. Yeah, Lonesome Dove is good. That's a real good movie. What's sad is I can remember when it first came out. Y'all, I'm old. I'm getting there anyway. Number 14, y'all. Which cheese has a pale yellow color and a crumbly texture? Is it A, Emmental, B, Wensleydale, or C, Munster? Okay, again, which cheese has a pale yellow color and a crumbly texture? Is it A, Emmental, B, Wensleydale? It's Wensleydale, or C, Munster. And yes, they are all cheeses.
Smoked cheddar, bacon, cheese for the win. Frozen cheddar.
There's is my favorite cheese is Colby and Monterey, and I love Colby and Monterey. I buy them every month, a lot of it. Unless I got that cheese in the refrigerator. Yep, it's on mine. Said C, which would be Munster. Smoked cheddar bacon cheese. Oh, smoked cheddar bacon cheeseburger sounds good. Smoked cheddar bacon mac and cheese is good too.
Well, I just said it's not C, but never heard of the other two.
Because I go with A, Buckwheat is his best one. And Melissa's goes, not C, but never heard of that. See, I had never heard of the Emmental and the, what's it called? Wensleydale? Wensleydale? I'd never heard of those either. I had to look them up to make sure that it was actually what they said it was. And I found out, about those, and I'd like to try them. Anthony said A, Emmental. And just a smoked Gouda, number one. What was it? It was smoked whiskey cheddar. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Well, I know that's what it's called. It's called smoked whiskey cheddar. A friend of ours' daughter made some mac and cheese with smoked whiskey cheddar, extra sharp cheddar, and there was like 2 other cheeses that she used as well. And that was some good stuff. Then she crumbled up bacon and put in that mac and cheese, and it was so good. Makes great grilled sandwich for duck and mater soup. Yeah, mater soup and grilled cheese sandwiches are a must. All right, yeah. Since not getting more answers on that one. Commodity cheese. Oh God, Aaron, yes, that's the best cheese ever. The answer to this one is B, Wensleydale. All 3 of these are pale yellow cheeses. The Munster cheese, we know it is a smooth and creamy cheese. The Emmental is also a creamy like cheese, if from what I'm reading right. But the Wensleydale is a crumbly textured pale yellow cheese. Let me get back over there.
Need to create a slappy piggy cheese.
Oh yeah. Hey, well, I can make the cheese, but call it Slappy Piggy. Don't mean you got a Slappy with it. We just Slappy cheese, Slappy Piggy. We got a Slappy Mama seasoning out there from somebody.
Out of the fell face.
Oh. You have a good evening. Good night, Anthony, Jason. Have a good night, everyone.
I know I probably look like a pale face to most everybody, but I've got a little 25+% Cherokee in me.
Y'all, we on number 15. Which country is known? Is Aaron leaving us too? Or is he telling Anthony J bye?
Oh, Anthony J saying good night. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, which country is known for its cheese fondue? Now, y'all, I got this one wrong because I didn't know it. Is it A, Switzerland, B, Denmark, or C, Norway?
Mama Bear said 8:30 is hitting me hard tonight. Well, make it stop.
So, yeah, which country is known for its cheese fondue? A, Switzerland, B, Denmark, or C, Norway?
Good night, Mama Bear, if you take it off. Jill said Switzerland. Aaron said, getting back to the movie. See y'all.
All right, Aaron, you have a good evening, hon. Tell Teresa we said hi. And Mama Bear, you have a good evening, sweetie. Hi, Fancy. All right, Fancy, you get right there. Get up here with, yeah, get up there with sister. There you go. You got cats everywhere. Let's see. Got A, Switzerland. Melinda said A. Linda said Norway. Avid said A. Doug said, I would gladly fondue. Oh, my. Fundo. Okay. Oh, man. And like I said, yeah, I was totally wrong on what I thought the answer was. But the answer is A, Switzerland. I didn't know where the fondue, and I've got a fondue pot, y'all. That's something I need to do for us piggies. Do us a fondue.
Do us a fondue.
Yeah. But yeah, the answer is Switzerland. Perhaps I could come up with a piggy fondue, laugh out loud. Yeah, I can't, part of this I can't read because that little heart down at the bottom, it covers part of the comment. So I'm having to guess until it goes up there. I could come up with a piggy fondue, yeah. Is that done fondue? Yeah. Fondues are nice because you got, well, we don't do the chocolate fondue because people can't have the chocolate.
It's fondue.
Yeah. But you can do the cheese fondues. You can do the hot pot fondue, which is where you have the oil and then you cook your meats and stuff in there. That would be neat. Number 16. What is the minimum fat content of double cream cheese? Okay. Didn't know there was such thing as double cream cheese. But what is the minimum fat content of a double cream cheese? Is it A, 35%, B, 50%, or C, 60%? And we are going for the minimum fat content. So again, what is the minimum fat content of double cream cheese? Is it A, 35%, B, 50%, or C, 60%? Melinda said A. Avid said A. Oh, okay, that's from the other one. Sorry. Okay, starting down here, down at the front. Okay, Buck says B, which is 50. Melinda says A, which is 35. Linda says C, which is 60. And Michelle says A, which is 35. Okay. See if anybody else comes in with an answer real quick. That.
That's 60. That's a B. That's a A. Should I say 35?
Okay. Yeah, the answer to this question, what is the minimum fat content of double cream cheese, is C, 60%. That blew my mind. It has to have at least a minimum now of 60% fat content for it to be considered double cream cheese.
A lot of fat.
That's a lot of fat.
But as long as it's good fat, it should probably.
Yeah. Okay. And it is 8:40 by my clock, Eastern time. So it gives us 20 minutes to get these next 1, 2, 3, 4 questions in.
Get it.
What is the outer layer of cheese called? Is it A, peel, B, rind, or C, heel? So again, what is the outer layer of cheese called? A, peel, B, rind, or C, heel?
I know that one.
This is double your pleasure, double your fun with cream cheese.
Fat equals flavor.
Yep. Michelle said rind. Yeah, but fat equals flavor and bones equal flavor. Buck said B. Huh?
And what?
Bone. If you're cooking meats and stuff, if you have fat and bone, you got flavor.
Well, you cook that marrow out of that bone where all the nutrients are.
Okay, we've got rind. We've got beef, which is rind. We got rind. This one said or heel. Treasurer Neal says rind. And y'all are correct. It is B, rind. Derek Fowler, hello. Welcome in.
Derek!
And how is Derek Fowler tonight? And on to question number 8 on cheeses. From which country is Casablanca? From which country is Casablanca originated? A, Spain, B, Portugal, or C, Mexico? So from which country is Casablanca originated? A, Spain, B, Portugal, or C, Mexico? Casablanca is good cheese. I'll have to tell you about that. Piggy likes it too.
Yep. I does.
Buck says B, Portugal. Melinda said A, Spain. Still coughing a lot, but getting better. Oh, I tell you, I hope you get better soon. Not feeling good is the pits, I tell you.
Yep.
Linda said A, B, C. Avid said B, Portugal. Linda said plus D. Oh, my. Michelle said Mexico. Okay, give another second or two. Well, I'm going to tell you, when I buy queso blanco, I buy it at the local Mexican store, grocery store. So the answer to which country is queso blanco originated, it is C, Mexico. I buy my Oaxaca and my queso blanca at the Mexican store because but it is truly Mexican cheese. And they are so good. Now, Casablanca, if I'm not mistaken, is in Morocco, so, a little bit different. But it is an M country. Number 19. We're getting there, y'all. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. Which cheese is commonly used in Indian cooking? Now, when I say Indian cooking, y'all know that's the country Indian, not Native American, okay? Which cheese is commonly used in Indian cooking? A, paneer, B, Havarti, or C, Emmental? Oh, man, y'all, my nose is itching. Piggy, please tell me no longer be knocking on the door.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Michelle says paneer. Sorry, y'all. Got kitty cat down here knocking everything over.
One of these days they'll be gone.
I will miss them when they're gone.
And while I will miss them, I won't miss all the shenanigans.
I'm saying. Yeah, Piggy had to replace my curtain rod on the door the other day because kitty cat's the brackets that hold the curtain rod. Kitty cat's like to jump up and grab the curtain and pull down. So finally broke the bracket.
The brackets would bend down. We went to Lowe's and bought some new brackets. They ain't been able to bend these.
Yeah, so far.
Oh, they ain't gonna be able to bend these.
Okay, Michelle said A, paneer. Melinda said A, which is paneer, and Linda said paneer. So again, one more time. Which cheese is commonly used in Indian cooking? Is it A, paneer, B, Havarti, or C, Emmental? The answer is A, paneer. Never heard of it. I would like to try it. That's where that Cheeses of the World Club comes in, y'all. We got to get us one of those. Find one. Check into it. Because I want to try some of these cheeses. That's all there is to it.
Not running they ain't bad kitty cats. They just been kitty cats.
They demon seed is what they are.
I don't know, but I was able to get some hoop cheese recently. I will carry into that same.
Oh, man. Hope cheese and bologna with crackers. But it's got to be the ring bologna, y'all. It can't be the sliced store-bought. So it's got to be the ring bologna. You know, that long bologna that you have them cut and cut thick. And you have the hoop cheese and you have that. Oh, yeah. That was some saltine crackers. The best lunch you'll ever have. Oh, my gosh. That's good stuff. Yeah. This is Fancy. She's the one who's been causing all the problems.
She more likes to go fishing.
Yeah, she likes to go bird hunting and fishing. It's similar to a cheddar cheese, but it's like in a big, long log that's about yay big around. And you can get it into half, or you can get it in the whole round, and they cut it, and it's called hoop cheese.
That's why kitties have 9 lives.
But man, hoop cheese, it's got a very distinct flavor. It doesn't have that cheddar cheese flavor. I would say it's somewhere in taste between cheddar and Colby, because it is so good. And it's also got the red rind on the outside of it. It's dipped in that red wax, so it has that waxy rind to it. Yeah, that's good cheese. I love that stuff. Okay, number 20. Which state in the USA is known as the cheese state? Again, which state in the USA is known as the cheese state? Is it A, Idaho, B, Wisconsin, or C, New York?
I think everybody knows that one.
Linda said, oh, that's rat trap cheese, y'all. Michelle said, Wisconsin. Well, get up here if you want up here, or get on your table now. Yeah, I know. There's a kitty cat over there. Run them off. You know how to run them out of your food bowl. Well, get up here. I'm not picking you up. You're a big boy. You can jump up here. Linda said, Wisconsin. I am a cheesehead, born and raised there. I tell you something I had never had, and finally had them, and I actually like them, and that's cheese curds. Those are good. Yeah. Fried cheese curds are good. There's I get caught every time. Like yeah.
There it is, folks. There, just a bit. He's a rat.
There is a place in the Pittsburgh Strip District that has 4 construction paper signs on the wall behind the counter. The only thing listed is different cheeses. Yeah. I'm just going to tell you, I have learned a lot about cheeses. I love cheese as far as the different types. If I had the opportunity to just sit down and try a different cheese every day, I would. I definitely would. Michelle said cheese curds are food of the gods. They're good. I love them. And see, I'd never had them until about maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And found out then I like them. They're hard to find around here, but I lucked out one time. But the answer to number 20, which state in the USA is known as the cheese state, is of course Wisconsin. It is the cheese state. And those are our 20 questions for tonight, y'all.
You did good. You still got 10 minutes left.
Yes, Miss Linda, that's something I found out about them that I did not know. So those are the best curds. Have to squeak in your mouth and teeth when you're eating them. They have to have that squeak for them to be really good. And I found that out, and I'm like, that sounds weird, but you have one without it, you have one with it, you learn, So,
correct, Linda.
So, it's one you learn stuff here. I learn stuff here. And I want to say, I thank each and every one of you that has taught me something new tonight. Miss Michelle, most especially to you on bagels, because I learned something I didn't know about bagels. So I'm well pleased tonight, and I thank you all for joining us tonight. And for everybody that wants to go over to Gillum Farms, we're chilling with the Gillums at 9 o'clock in about 8 minutes. There will be a redirect when we go offline that will take you there. My brother-in-law keeps this on the kitchen counter. Now, Derek, I'm like you. I like my cheese cold, but I will. Now, there's some cheeses that I'll leave out and let them get good and soft and gooey. I love, yeah. And then there's some that's just got to be baked in the oven and have that nice brown crispy to them. Oh, again, I thank you all for joining us. I hope y'all had as good an evening as I've had. And I hope you'll join us again next week on Saturday Talks Live. And again, please, if y'all can, join us tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Piggy's Piddles channel for the Piggy Way. And we will be live anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half there. Don't know yet what the topic will be. Piggy talks about whatever he talks about when it hits him. And next week we have our videos coming out. I have one coming out Monday, which will be a signature dish. Wednesdays, I will probably be doing another cutting board recipe video. And Friday, I'm not sure what that video is going to be yet. I've got it written down. I just can't remember what I wrote down. And then that will take us back into Saturday again. But on Tuesday and Thursday, Piggy has more Bible study videos coming out on judgment. He actually has a total of 4 more videos, I think, coming out on judgment. What the word and the meanings and stuff. So he's got 2 weeks of that, and then he'll go into a different word or different whatever he's going to do. So this is cold or warm or under a big bowl of chili. Oh, yes. You got to have cheese with chili. That's all I can tell you.
You're welcome. I'm having to share what I've learned, and I will try to cook almost anything.
That's me. I'm getting to the point now that I used to be.
Catfish dog!
Hey, Tim, our catfish dog. I used to be scared to cook certain things because I wasn't sure if I could. Now it's like, all right, what's the worst that can happen? You're gonna fail. That's the worst that can happen. It ain't gonna turn out right. But what if it does? What if it turns out great? So take that chance and cook it. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I've been doing that for the past 2 years.
I taught her that, 9 times out of 10, your first attempt is going to suck.
Mm-hmm.
But from that attempt, you learn what you did wrong and what you did right, and then you can work from there.
That's it. And yeah, I've had some bad things that I've cooked over the years. But you know what? I've also had some exceptional things that I've cooked over the years, and I'm very proud of all of them. Huh?
I'm saying.
I'm proud of all of failures and successes because from each thing I learned something, and when you learn something, you grow.
That's it.
And the more you grow, the more you know.
That's it.
And it is 8:56. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got to find me something to eat, y'all, because I've had breakfast this morning or this afternoon since I got up late. And I haven't eaten anything else, so I'm going to find me something while waiting on Chilling with the Gillums to come on. And again, I do have the redirect set up, so if y'all want to go there, it should put up the link for y'all when I get off here. Yeah, I used to do that, Derek, but it hurts my stomach now, so I can't do the sour cream like I used to. That's right, Derek. That's right. You'll give it a try, and you do good when you give it a try, especially them pork nachos. I'm telling you what, those were some good nachos.
Yeah, I like how you did that one. You did it on the tailgate for real.
Yeah, that was the tailgate. So I will see y'all next week. Have a good week, y'all. Have a great weekend. Bye, y'all.
Yeah.